Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Beastbreaker, where once again we've managed to drive Poppy off into the wastes. Feels like everybody should just be a lot more thoughtful about what's going on with her, given that this has already happened once. Maybe this'll be the time that it finally gets through. But, you know, I'm sure we're not in a hurry on this, right? We can afford to just take on a side quest or two. While my hammer skills are unparalleled, I feel my gallantry offers Skipper a greater boon in battle. I beg your pardon, did you have an opinion to share? Just gallantry? Just call it what it is. You don't want to risk ruffling your feathers. You dare! Certainly I am more valuable in battle than someone who flies off at the slightest provocation. Why would I stick around if there's a beast? I'm not stupid. It is our duty to aid others, which I absolutely do. Wow, it almost sounds like you believe that. You wouldn't last a day in the wastes. Is that so? Clearly Skipper should bring the two of us out there on a mission together. And then we shall see who has the right of it. Fine. Fine? Fine. Okay, well, nobody asked me, but it is fine. Let's try this thing. Let's try Nettle's Reapers. Do we want to change out... No, I definitely still want bonus charge. Oh, I'm not even allowed to set their order. Okay, well... It's fine, I suppose. I cannot believe you already ate all of the little arugula sandwiches that we packed. This is undeniably what you're supposed to do with food if you're not too busy rambling, and raising the team's morale with my speeches. Not that I expect you to comprehend why you think talking would make anyone feel better. Okay, what we need is gags. Or you know what, they're birds. Why don't we just throw a cloth over them and they'll both go to sleep, right? That's a thing. Go give me some information. Yeah, okay, that's good. So, once again... Oh, well, there's a critter. And furthermore, it is absurd that you act as if my disinclination to engage in the exertion of flight only makes sense if you've also got feathers in your brain. Cloud for Fend, is that the beast? Oh, I thought their arguing was going to cause the fight to actually start right away, which I honestly is a pretty cool idea, and that is how it should be going. Alright, we're just going to go to here. We're going to summon Retinue. Get ourselves Loot Dart plus Essence. I think I'm going to go Acid. So you just grab the increased speed thing, right? Alright, let's just jump them now. Don't worry, I'll throw all of the knives. Worry not, Skipper. I shall rush in and defend from below. And I'll be flying above, so... Okay, they're in the order I wanted them in anyway. So, how... Right, because the damage is dealt on the second bounce, we don't actually get to see how large the radius is, which is a shame. Well, that didn't clear this up quite as much as I was hoping. So it'll bounce around until it hits a barrier. The pitchfork's actually kind of a bad weapon against this particular type of boss, I think. Do something like that again. I was kind of hoping to kind of hoping to get some radius damage on the bonus charge tile. Well, so I wish that the projectiles were drawn on top of stuff. Is this my charge knife right now? I think it might be. "30 steps. Okay. Excellent news there. Yeah, the problem with this is we're gonna get a barrier bounce pretty much immediately on this map, so this is pretty awkward. Not a good place for the pitchfork. Well, alright. I dealt a little bit of damage. That was pretty good. That's a pretty good version of that. Some good acid spread there. Ooh. I cannot guarantee. Alright, let me just do this instead then. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Didn't quite get the value I was looking for on that one. This is just going to get me hit twice, which I can bear it. I was really hoping. To get out. Oh dear. There we go. Huzzah! Well done, Skipper. Soon the settlement will be saved. Yeah, I hope. You actually care about that, don't you? I never intended to give the impression that I did not. Though I admit I am surprised you haven't flown off yet. Yeah, don't hold your breath. Okay, well, we managed to reset the rampage at the very least here. I can get my knife back and get a little bit of this loot. And then... I kind of want to bounce this in there and try to hit that 3. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do that, though. Well, that's not a terrible outcome, I suppose. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Well, this will give me enough charge to run one more time. Just get out here. I'm really taking my life into my own hands here. So let's see. We can definitely get the charge off of this, but I think I would rather... Not what I wanted. Okay. That creates an opening and gets me out to safety. I have to be very careful here. I feel like this is the first time in quite a while that there's been a pretty serious risk of death. That is not exactly how I wanted that to end up. Alright, we're gonna run twice here, so it's okay for this one to end where it's gonna end. And then we run through all this stuff. And then I have my charge shot here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this should totally get us clear, right? Yeah. Again, just trying to make sure I'm getting my essence out as much as I can. It is cool that they actually slide along the curved surfaces. That's a real shame. That almost worked. Excellent. Excellent stuff. So I have 10 left. Oops, that's a little bit of a misfire there. I want to get this right off the... There we go, like that. Well, that didn't do what it looked like it was going to do at all. Spend 15 to gain 20. I mean, I don't really have another move, though, right? And then we... The run here is pretty bad, actually. Okay, that didn't quite work the way I thought it was going to. You are being very annoying right now. Alright, what I want more than anything is to get my damn charge knife back. Spread some acid around here. Just create a situation where next turn I will be allowed to do damage. I didn't say it would be a lot of damage necessarily, just, you know, damage. Alright, this will help. Actually, yeah, that hammer strike, the plus charge hammer strike is super helpful. Damn, I really was hoping I was going to get that to bounce directly between the cores a little bit more. Same deal, huh? Well, now I'm basically out of ammo. Okay, some turns you just gotta spend them picking up all your knives. You can't just leave your knives all over. You're raised in a barn, your mother'd be ashamed of you. Okay, we don't have quite the resources to finish this off with pitchforks. But who knows? Maybe I can get a, Yeah, there we go. I think that weapon is a lot better and more effective than I made it look right there. That was not my finest beast breaking. Alright, those are all well-needed motes, though. Despite the difficulties of the battle, Echo, I must say, fighting alongside you was... It was... not the worst. Indeed, not the worst. Actually, your keen aerial observations proved quite invaluable. Perhaps your love of flight is not misguided. Oh, yeah, well... It turns out you can take care of yourself, too. And tried to take care of the rest of us, which was... never mind. Yes, of course, I shall never mind. Nary a mind. Sure, Featherbrain. Now, wait just one moment. I think that's about the best we're ever going to get out of those two. Alright, I must have picked up... Yeah, for sure. Stunburst. Okay, that's fine. Also fine. Okay, so we gotta just do the Trade Haven Wastes and look for Poppy, and we definitely don't need any more of that spark. So let's go fight a Shell Snapper. I do think I want to stick with this team. Let's put together a different weapon, though. I feel like we got a lot of bow parts. Well, maybe not that many. We do, like, arrow flight. We'll use the new stun burst, and then... So this thing is very ammo hungry. Probably want to take alongside it something that is not ammo hungry. Snipe bolt's terrible. That's fine. We'll live. And then we probably want to swap this out for something that gives ammo, because we are very, very desperate for ammo. Okay. Echo, after hearing that heart-wrenching story of yours about a beast driving you from your nest, I'd like to offer to make you an honorary member of the Sedgewart family. Wow, that, sounds like a total nightmare. Well, that was brief. I think I'm gonna have you grab one of these, just in case I can't get the job done. The acid will. Okay. So what do we want here? To be perfectly honest with you, I kind of don't... At this point, I feel like I think the acid is just better than the explosive essence. I mean, like, the explosive essence is less effective. It hits a smaller area. And the trade-off is supposed to be that the explosive essence gets you through to the core now, whereas the acid essence doesn't get you through till next turn. But the acid essence gets you through at the beginning of next turn, meaning that you get to spend a whole turn worth of actions with that hole open, whereas in order to apply the explosive essence, you must have already spent something for this turn. I think this is like almost always better. So let's collect 2 more flowers. Oh, one of Poppy's baskets. Is she running low on supplies? Well, I wasn't okay. I should have thought about that. I was getting greedy. I was going to buy us a totally full load out there. Pardon me. Let's just... Well, I mean... May as well do that. Okay, not entirely amazing. So this will get us the ammo. It does spend more than one step inside of a core. Or inside of the scale. Yeah. It didn't do any damage to the core that it crossed, but we kind of knew that it wouldn't. Okay, so... we can break some stuff here. Let's throw out... There we go. I was just trying to open up this core over here. Is it... Okay, so on bounce, stop. That will stop on a barrier bounce, right? I think so. Which actually makes this super hard to use. Okay, no, it does not stop on a barrier bounce. That's good to know. I didn't do the thing I wanted. Okay, there we go. So... I think I'm going to reload roll again and try to get inside here. And then we let out a little bit of normal arrow flight, just try to open up some holes so that when we stun burst, it actually hits some things. We don't need to make too much contact with the stun burst, but we need to make more than we're going to here. Oh, that almost worked. I guess I still have reload rolls. Well, we don't want to cause the stun now, right? What we can do right now is just bounce some arrows around in here, just try to get some damage. And then we can allow the rampage to go off, let Echo throw the knives, then we stun at the beginning of that turn. Oof, neither one of them, huh? Okay. So... be a little bit careful here because we don't want to pick up too many of the knives too early. We can do that and get a guaranteed +5 ammo. Then we stun burst like this. I guess all of the stun just kind of went away. Was not predicting that. But it's fine, we'll get there. It's not fully ideal, is it? Ah. Just trying to get inside. Not really doing a much better job there. Let's try to break some of this stuff off. Alright, just open it up so that when we do stun burst in there, it's actually going to hit some things. Okay. I appreciate that stun burst does actual damage as well. It is helpful. So we still have a ton of charge and a ton of arrows to work with. Just trying to get on that a little bit more. Having a hell of a time. Trying to dial this in very carefully so that I bounce up and then down into the shape. Well, you know what? This will actually work. Never mind. I got one. That's literally the exact same spot. Okay. Here we go. Slowly but surely. And I am not even really farming here. Yeah, Snipe Bolt's just terrible. 50% chance to deal 1 damage. Almost all cores are so small that you're going to get like maybe 1 damage out of 30 charge. I don't understand how that's even supposed to work. Okay, there we go. We got it. Not a very good bow on the whole. This construction, not so good. We are slaying beasts very slowly today. You found one of her baskets in the Trade Haven wastes. Of course you did. Oh, Paprika. Alright, it's fine. Nobody panic. I'm just gonna get right back out there. Okay, I really need a lot more materials. Yeah, this is actually great. We need all of this stuff. Let's swap over to a hammer. Just try to bring our monsters per minute up just a little bit. So concussive blow. I do love concussive blow. And then like hammer spin's a lot of fun, and beast slugger is a lot of fun. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good hammer. I probably want the Cloud Soldier armor on that one. Especially with Beast Slugger, inertia is like tremendously valuable. The charge is still good, obviously. It's a little bit less tremendously important, but it's still good. Maybe instead of fighting this beast, wouldn't it be real sweet to find a nice shady spot to hide instead? Agreed. We should not be risking our necks for a bunch of strangers who can't take care of themselves. But I'm not suggesting that because I don't care about all those fine critters who might be getting hurt. And I am not saying that because I'm scared. Okay, Echo's a bad influence on absolutely everybody. This is not surprising or new information. Oh, Poppy would never leave all these perfectly good crumbs around. I mean, she brought 3 picnic baskets. The problem might just be that she couldn't carry it all. Okay, so we don't even know where that pool is. Oh, we found him. So, what do I want? I want this. You're strong versus drain. We don't know what you're weak against. I'm going to try to find out. Nope, got element. Taunt. Yeah, okay. I can work with that. So give me this and a taunt spike. And I guess it's probably not going to come up very much, but acid or something. Oh, you went the other way. All right, get him. It's actually okay there. We can land that one easily enough. But we're probably just going to take 2 long runs here. Can I get 3 cores? No. If I run to right here, I might be able to. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Not getting a lot of value out of my essence so far. It's fine. So 1 damage and a large arc. But it doesn't. I really wish it was making clearer how large the arc is. All right, we're just gonna go in on hammers here. Because honestly, the power smoothie with a powered up hammer spin should be like pretty terrifying. What does that do? If you end your movement in this area, gain stymied. Okay, I'm not so worried about that. You're still taunted, actually. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's finish it off. I'm not quite sure I understand that bounce. That was pretty weird. Can this area end? Nope, it's just never gonna end. Well, that's fine. I guess I gotta do this if I want to make absolutely sure I'm getting... Well, you know what? This should be a momentum, actually. Alright, we'll throw that after. Okay, so we'll end the taunt next turn. Where's my other loot? Ah, it's that one. That's a little inconvenient. So what I want to do is bounce up, yeah, past it. Like this. Wow, did I really only make contact once? That doesn't seem right. How do I do this? I guess the answer is that I'm not really going to be able to. Oh, never mind. The thing I was going to say was in such a way that I bounce into the inertia tile. Yeah, unfortunately, there's really no way for us to get the taunt off again. I think I should be able to actually break this turn, though. Which you would think would have a bigger effect on the attack that it's launching, but I guess not. Well, I done goofed. Ow. If I end my turn in the miasmic cloud, I deal less damage, but I'm already only dealing 1 damage per attack, or per contact, so yeah, it wouldn't have mattered much. Yeah, the downside here is it's pretty much impossible to stay in range of anything long enough to hit it more than one time. Ah, it didn't quite work. That was actually almost lethal. Alright, let's be careful. Okay. That's not exactly what I meant by careful. Let me just run over here and stay over here. Okay. Not really all that super helpful. We'll be okay. Trying to figure out what the best bounce is going to be to try to keep me... Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a shame that the radius is just small enough that you can't hit this thing through the face barrier. Oh, I've been stymied. Okay, that's what I would describe as low relevance. Almost. Because that hit on the eye is lethal. We ended up taking quite a lot of loot out of that. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, I believe that is the largest number of sparks we've ever pulled from a mission. I like the loot dart very, very much. Ma'am, with Poppy gone, if there's anything I can do to help. I'm afraid this isn't something that can be fixed with a hammer and nails. If it were, I'd have known how to fix it long ago. She may yet scamper back. The wastes are tricky, but she's a resourceful lass. I can't think of her out there in the sands and the ruins, and when Tradehaven was falling and the turmoil and chaos were sweeping in, they kept calling us back over and over, and me and Nettle, we kept going because they needed us. They needed us so much. Sandstorms sweeping down as all the irrigation failed, crops dying, moats that just wouldn't come, and the beast that would emerge from the earth at the slightest provocation. We should have stopped sooner, but Nettle had a fire in her. She never wanted to back down from a challenge. When I watched that beast swallow her up and sink back into the sand, I realized it didn't matter how many settlements I tried to save, didn't matter how much effort I put in. Nothing mattered. I was just one solitary critter, and the task was so large, and... I'm sorry, Jonquil. I'm not fit for conversation right now. Well, that's pretty grim. Okay, sneaky slide. I feel like we'd already... Had we not already gotten that? Impale is a little bit better than that one arrow. Clangorous Barrage is good. Shatter and Stun and stuff. Gain 3 ammo on core bounce. One time gain 1 ammo. That's one we've not seen before. That's pretty nice. Stone shivs. If the beast is affected by any additional or by any status, deal 2 additional damage just on every bounce with 70 steps worth of range. That's pretty good. Okay, burrow bolts. Burrow bolts are familiar. While stuck, add corrosion. Oh, that's a cool one. Fires all knives in a wide arc, dealing 1 damage on bounce, 2 scar on a core bounce. They don't have very much range. But that, I like that quite a bit. Do I have enough knife bits to actually assemble a functional? No. No, I do not. Okay, so it does use 2 of those. So all I need is the charge shot. Okay, we can keep an eye out for an opportunity to complete that. In the meantime, here we go. So Greedy Strike. I love greed. And then Shocking Stab is a lot of fun. We're gonna have to stick with Retaliate because it's the only one of those we have. Sneaky Slide is a good way of building up. Yeah, we'll run this and then... So Greedy Strike is just, it's strictly better than normal strike. Let's just take Shocking Stab. This is a very, very high damage group of items, and then the energy knives from Echo will actually be super helpful. And I think I do want bonus action. Yeah, the Duelist Jacket makes sense if we're doing a Retaliate thing. I seriously don't get you. Fighting beasts directly is the worst idea. It helps. No, it doesn't. More beasts are always going to show up. Nothing ever actually changes. You're wasting your time. Okay, I mean, listen, I get where you're coming from. I see how you got to that conclusion. Let's see here. What do I want from you? I guess just acid. Oh, right, I have to have actual vision of it. I'm trying to cancel. There we go. Okay, it is actually beneficial to me to get a decent essence going this time. Oh, just dodge. Weak versus Scar. Okay, so really this is all we need to go completely full on our thing, right? Because I'm going to do this. We're going to go ahead and take the scarring spike, and then yeah, there we go. Totally full loadout. So that was a turn after you moved off of that. You'll be heading to this one, I imagine. It's not even visibly in that space, but okay. Let's do the thing. I love that very much. Pretty good. All right, yeah. If you can get on the inside of one of these things, or the sword, you get some pretty good bounces going. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I should have probably tried to score the loot thing here. Because we can very easily pull a retaliate on this. In fact, I think I'm just gonna sneaky slide into a retaliate right here. We'll just let this thing blow itself up on us. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're not even gonna spend the block because we get the... Yeah, that's not bad. So these are both attacks that are coming from the head, right? I think I'm gonna head over here. Okay, so we can once again get that very easy retaliate. I think I'm going to. I'm worried if I greedy strike, I will end up in an area where I can't get the kill. So let's I do it to right here. I think I can get 3 cores with this. Yeah. Ah, close. Well, it's all right. I brought all this block. Now the real question is, can I figure out a way to kill this thing before the main core dies from acid? It does feel like the enemy's given up on life a little bit. Shoot, nope. Okay, that's enough distance. I actually can't line that up very well. You know, we'll just do that, and then greedy strike my way inside. I think we are not going to be able to pull this off. If I had more charge right now, I'd be a little bit more confident because we could do a shocking stab to really bring it down, but... So if I retaliate in this area, that would do it, right? I need to get 4 bounces and still be over here. Shoot. Yeah, can't quite. Bummer. Okay. There is a version of this that still works where I bounce myself into that extra action tile. Nope, no such luck. Ah, well. Doesn't feel strictly necessary. This thing's head's about to explode. Oof. That is a pretty terrible haul. Even with the loot dart, huh? Still, not bad. I think if these maps are right, and based on what Jonquil taught, I might know where Poppy is. But maybe I won't tell Granny yet. Yeah, probably best I just bring her back and resolve it then, right? Alright, well I did not end up pulling a lot of value out of there. What I really need is to craft a throwing glove. Wait, where's the glove part? Hold on. Ah, there. I need a gust and a blossom. And that is in fact the only one of those. That's just basic run. So, yeah, blossom and whirl. Okay. You know what? I know we're right about to resolve a major thing here, but unfortunately I think I'm going to have to call it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Apologies. We got through a relatively small number of beasts today, because those were some very, very long kills. But when you come back next time, tomorrow, we're going to rescue Skipper, and then we're gonna break a dozen of them to make up for things. We got to get back on pace, you know? And we'll see you then.